Hi, this is Wiz back with a new video. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the Audi A4. Fresh news from yesterday, I sold the A4. So I thought it was the best time and actually the last time where I could tell you about what I like on this car. Let's get this done. I purchased this car back in October 2016 and even if I like it really a lot, it is time now to move on and to go to something a bit more interesting, let's say. If you follow my previous videos, you know that I'm gonna go with the S5 Sportback that has everything I can find in this car with some things more, talking about the engine and the overall shape. So starting with why I like this car, the number one is the external design. The first time I saw pictures of the new A4B9, I really didn't like it. I thought I would never buy this car, but actually when I start seeing in real, I quickly realize how this car is a nice looking car. In order to make justice to this car, you need to have big wheels on it, at least 18 inches or 19 inches like mine, because I saw a couple of A4 Avant with very small wheels like 17 inches, or even mine when I have the winter wheels mounted on. It is really absolutely not good looking. When I saw the car in real with big wheels and the S-Line package on, the design really started growing on me. And now I really think it's a very good successor to the A4 B8, the previous generation. Despite it looks quite the same compared to the old one, it is a real upgrade in every aspect. When I first saw spy shots and video of this A4, I really didn't like the new design of the headlights. But now I have to say that this is one of the strong design aspects in this car, and I like it so much. It gives so much dynamics to the front of the car. Other than that, it is the classic Audi design. People complain about Audi looking all the same, but I have to say that this design would please most of people. It is not outrageous, but it works. The second thing I really like about this car are all the technologies. Let's actually step into the cabin and put some aircon on because it's very hot out here. The main piece when you step into the cabin, it's of course the virtual cockpit. This is something huge. When I first saw it in the new TT, I fell in love with this. I love screens on cars, so that's a huge 12.3 TFT screen. It's quite customizable. With the buttons right here, you can move between different tabs. Actually here it says that I need to service the car. The car has already 15,000 kilometers and it is time to change the oil. Radio, phone and navigation with Google Earth. And then you got two layouts. You can go on this one with a huge space for the navigation, and you can go with this more classic view where you can still move between the tabs in the center. And other than that, you get this quite big 8 inches TFT screen on the center console. The first time I saw the pictures, I was really hoping that you could fold the screen the same way you can do it on the Audi A3, but actually you can't. It is a fixed one, and I have to say that because it is quite well designed, quite modern, it's okay. It doesn't really bother me actually, and I like it. And talking about technologies, I also like the way you enter your destination with this touch scroll wheel.
L A C effacer, effacer.
That's very convenient, and of course you can do it also with voice. Some other very nice features like the touch controls on the climate. You select by just touching the button and then you press to activate. And the same for this area. Those are shortcuts where you can have your favorite radio or your favorite destination, and it is touch. They are touch sensitive as well. And then the best part of the technology into the Audi A4 are the driving assistants. This car has level 2 of autonomous driving. As an example, Tesla has level 3 currently. So level 2, it means that it can do a few things on its own, but you still need to keep control of the car. This model is equipped with 2 radar on the front. This is one of them, and they work for the adaptive cruise control as well as the pre-sense that can detect if you are about to bump into a car or a pedestrian. And actually you get a first warning on the virtual cockpit, and if you don't react, the car is gonna brake for you. And also a camera over there, and this is for reading the traffic signs and also for the lane assist. There are also 2 radars in the back on each side. You can't see them as opposed to the one in the front, and those 2 radars are very helpful, and they did help me a few times when you exit a parking space. If a car is coming on each side, the car would warn you on the screen of the MMI, and if you don't brake, the car will brake for you. So this is very convenient. Some nice stuff to have: Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if you have an Android smartphone. And if you do have a smartphone with inductive charge, you can charge your phone wirelessly here, which is not the case of the iPhone, obviously. A very nice feature is the ambient lighting options. You can see you can choose a wide variety of colors, and you can choose which color you want on the lines over there and right on the side of the center console. Obviously it is not night time, so you can't see anything, but you can really choose all those colors, and you can even combine some colors. And talking about useful technologies, the Matrix LED are absolutely awesome. So awesome that I've ordered the same option on the Audi S5. Another thing I like into this car, which is common to all Audis, is the build quality on the cabin. As usual with Audi, the attention to detail and the quality of the component is absolutely top-notch. You can't go wrong. Little details like the clicking sound, and also some very little details like this cover that is actually in metal. This part is really in metal. Build quality is perfect. I never had any issue with it. Some things I really like in the Audi A4 is the handling, especially now that I lowered the car, and especially when you are on dynamic with the gearbox on sport, the car handles very, very well. It has a very good stability, and yet it is still comfortable to drive. Again, keep in mind this is not a sport car. Of course, it is only the A4, but still the handling of the car in this actual configuration is very, very good. And of course, if you want to have a little bit more fun, then you go on manual. Of course, we are not gonna break the rules, but you can have an idea. It is very reactive with the up stage 1, 302 horsepower. They are enough to have a quite fast, comfortable family car. And you do forget sometimes that you are driving a family car, because it is quite agile for what it is. There you go, I showed you what I really like on this car. So why change? Despite all these positive aspects, I'm missing quite a few things on this car, and my next video is gonna be about what I don't like on this Audi A4. This is it. Thanks for watching this video. Thumb up if you like. Hit that subscribe button to help me reach 5,000 subscribers. That's a milestone for me. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.